Hello, and here I am playing Portal Stories Mel, guys. I saw this on Steam a while back and I really wanted to play it because I'm a huge fan of the Portal series. I think it's really clever, really well done. This is a mod, which is a prequel to the first and second game. And from what I've seen, it's really well made and I'm really excited to play it. And I hope you enjoy it too. Let's get into it. New game, story mode. Let's do it. So hopefully it has the same atmosphere and wit and character as the original Portal game did, and more so Portal 2. I always felt the first Portal game was quite limited and the second Portal game just really expanded on the idea and the premise, which is really quite clever. And you'd expect nothing less from a Valve game. And a game that's set in the Half-Life universe. One of my all-time favourite games. Right, here we go. We are loaded in. A very familiar Half-Life feel to it on the train.
Is this thing on? Yeah, okay. Greetings, astronaut, war hero, or Olympian. My name's Cave Johnson, and boy, do I have something to show you. You're here because you're the best the world has to offer. I don't say that lightly, mind you, so take that as one of the biggest compliments you'll ever get in your life, even if you don't know who I am. In the beginning, I started a shower curtain company, making asbestos-laden shower curtains for the military. But I kept dreaming bigger and better.
Amphetamines.
And you know what? That dreaming became doing. Lots of doing.
2 seconds. I'm just going to put on the... if there's a way to put on... I did want to put on subtitles for you, but it doesn't look like there's a subtitle option. Sorry about that.
You're riding into the little Michigan town of... wait. Where are we again? Okay, so... this town doesn't have a name yet, as we're the ones who built it, but that doesn't matter. Point is, you're riding there, and you'll soon be at Aperture Science Innovators. We're still getting some of this stuff together, but there's a lot of science we can do in the meantime. You've been selected from a large group of candidates for a special test in our temporary testing areas. When the train arrives at the station, head into the town and into the Aperture building. Don't worry, you'll know where it is. You'll get some more pre-recorded messages once you're there. Now, get ready to do some science. For now, though, we're gonna put on some nice music for you. Enjoy the ride.
A little bit of smooth jazz. This train seems to be going off the track a little bit. It's a bit odd. But so far the quality of this mod is insane. The attention to detail is quite remarkable.
Alright, you're now arriving at Aperture Central Station. Wait. Chris, get over here. How do you spell station? Okay, think about that for a second. Okay. Does station have an extra O before the I? Alright, listen to me. Pack your things. Because you're fired! Get out of my office.
Typical Cave.
Yeah, out of my office. I can't re-record this.
Probably can't see, but I'm bobbing my head to this smooth jazz. Right. It appears we have arrived at our destination. As an Aperture test subject. Here we go. So I'm not going to be rushing through this. I'm going to be taking in all the beautiful artwork like this, repulsion gel. Apparently this is all custom made as well, so not not just ported straight across from the game, it was made specifically for this mod, which is quite remarkable. Now with asbestos. Superconductor test. Superpower. Wow. Repulsion gel, a personal favourite of mine. Let's have a little look at...
As I said before, there's a lot we're still working on. Just watch your step on the way out, and as a reminder, Aperture Science Innovators is not responsible for any injury you sustain, up to and including death by exposure to cosmic ray spallation. Don't worry though, we haven't had an accident like that in 3 days. Sorry. Make that 3 minutes.
The attention to detail is quite remarkable. Shame I can't get an Aperture Cola. Really kill for one of them. Them in like the 50s feel. Reminds me quite a lot of Nuka-Cola. Very interesting. Can I go there now? Alright. Let's roll out.
Here at Aperture Science Innovators, we love to give back to the community. So, instead of just giving back, we made our own community. Entirely made out of Aperture Science malleable concrete, on top of the salt mines. And that's exactly why you shouldn't touch the walls or stomp your feet either. That's what we need, is to touch up a dent in the wall because someone was too hands-on.
Good old cave. Do it the cheap way.
I told you it was easy to find. You found it faster than any test subjects on record. That's not good. Just head through the door on the right to the elevator. You all know where to go.
I'm intrigued why I haven't seen anybody yet, other than... I saw people in the offices on the train, but... Oh, there's a person. It's not completely... I won't do anything with that. Oh, shh. Let's pretend I didn't do that. Get out of here. Before cave busting up. So there's a lemon grenade at us. Ah, it's Caroline. Your guided tour representative today is Caroline. Have you played the Portal 2 game? You'll know why that is significant. So one is... What's the time? Oh no, it's not a clock. Welcome to the world of tomorrow. Local entrepreneur buys salt mine. I guess that's Cave Johnson. Shower curtain salesman of 1943. Aperture fixtures. Well done, Cave. Why is that guy the Olympian? He's standing like he needs to piss. He's about to piss himself. Can you knock these over? No. Let's look at the magazines. 10 points if you know who any of these are. That's a good one. 50 Shades of Cave. There's another person. Right, down we go. I'm assuming this is the right one.
First, I wanted to put in a long flight of stairs that spiraled down through the old salt mines down here. Give the test subjects a great view of the place. But no! The zoning boards on my bean counters said that's why they invented elevators. So, when someone in a wheelchair threatened to sue, my former boys chickened out of me and built this elevator to go to our temporary offices. I'm still working on those stairs, and those guys are working on getting new jobs. Seriously though, the stairs aren't ready, so get on that stupid elevator.
It's quite staggering, isn't it? Very interesting. Ooh, that doesn't sound particularly safe. A lot of loading time. I mean, a lot of loading times, yeah.
Here at Aperture, we're always trying
Common
to push
feature of the
boundaries
Source
science
engine.
a little bit more. That's why we're taking on this new project. When the bean counters told me not to buy a salt mine to do all this science, the first thing they said was, "No, there's too much space. You can't suspend something over nothing and pray that a test can happen in thin air." Well, thanks to some use of the old calculator between the ears and a generous helping of the "you're fired" stamp, I came up with a final solution to that. If you can't anchor something in thin air, why bother trying to make it in the air in the first place? I came up with this.
Wow.
Introducing the Aperture Science Innovators Suspended Testing Sphere. Each sphere is suspended in the air, anchored to the walls by concrete and steel lattice rebar. They seem like they float in the air, but in fact, they don't. Plus, we can keep building above them, onward and upward. This salt mine here can take at least 10 of these bad boys per shaft. 9 shafts, 90 tests. We can test whatever we want to and beat that other company into the ground. Black Mesa. Those guys can kiss my...
Half-Life 2 reference? Or Half-Life 1
cried
rather?
like babies when they saw the cost of these things, but they wet their pants when they threw them out the door. I pay the bills, I make the decisions around here, and I hire and fire as I please. Now, the first of these spheres won't be ready for a few more months, so you'll be participating in one of our smaller tests, the Aperture Science Innovators Short-Term Relaxation Volt.
Absolutely stunning, that. If nobody told you this was a mod, you would easily believe it was a Valve game. Remarkable production quality. I hope the guys who made this got hired by Valve.
When you get to the offices, I'll tell you a bit more. This test should be real easy for you, though. Just get inside one of the Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vaults and lie in a bed. You'll feel yourself fall asleep quickly. Don't worry, though. Our science boys will get you out shortly. You'll only be out for a few minutes. An hour at most if something goes wrong. Don't worry. We've got everything under control. You'll be making science, and you won't have to do a thing. Who's the winner here? You are.
Something tells me that something will go wrong. Tends to be the way with Portal games, but I don't know how closely this will follow the format of the vanilla Portal games. There's only one way to find out though, and we're off.
So, as I said on the last pre-recorded message, you'll be heading into an Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vault for a quick, deep sleep. And then you're done. That's why we brought you here at night. You're most likely a walking zombie. That'll give us the best results. But just remember, don't sleep too long. This isn't a bed and breakfast. And if you decide to stay tonight, I'm charging you rent for the next year. We'll have a bed ready for you. Just follow the testing area signs and go to bed. Don't mind the turrets.
Oh. Okay. Can't swim. Got an achievement though, so it's not all a big loss. I'm just a curious gamer.
As I said on the last pre-recorded message, you'll be heading into an Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vault for a quick, deep sleep. And then you're done. That's why we brought you here at night. You're most likely a walking zombie. That'll give us the best results. But just remember, don't sleep too long. This isn't a bed and breakfast. And if you decide to stay tonight, I'm charging you rent for the next year. We'll have a bed ready for you. Just follow the testing area signs and go to bed. Don't mind the turrets. They're firing blanks. At least that's what Crazy Harry told me. Had 6 science boys disappear because of him.
Right. I believe we're almost where we need to go. The reward. Department of Defense, Contractor of the Year, runner-up. I bet Black Mesa was the winner that year. 1952.
Don't worry, those tourists won't kill you. The safety on their guns is on. Had some lab boys shut them down. Crazy area lights me.
Oh, that's cool. They're like old-style turrets. That's well cool. Is this the way to go? Guess so. Docking station 3.
If you're hearing this message, you're at the sleeping chamber. Carolyn, is the test ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
Then you're good to go. Step into the chamber and get into the bed. Our lab boys will take care of the rest.
Okay. Off to bed, I guess. Good night, Cave. An alarm going off while I was sleeping.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
Uh-oh.
Can you hear me? Oh, right, you can't answer. I'm so sorry, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. There was a slight problem with the test. Don't worry though, we got shot okay. Nothing's different, nothing's changed. Just head out of the chamber, I'll tell you a bit more out there.
Okay, guys. So see, we've been asleep for a lot longer than an hour. Oh, sweaty bed. Right, that's where I'm going to leave this episode. And please give this video a like and comment down below if you'd like to see more of this. Hopefully I'll continue this on. And see you in the next one.